Today, I'm going to be going over deploying a front-running bot on PancakeSwap with a wrapped BNB pair. Okay, so if you just follow the description of the video as far as downloading MetaMask and also funding it, make sure that it's connected with Binance Smart Chain, and it's about halfway there. Then you just follow over to Remix, which is the window I'm started now, remix.ethereum.org. This is where we are going to be building our contract. So you can pause this video if you need time. Right now, I'm going to go into contracts. Under contracts, I'm going to create a new contract, which is with this new file. Create new file icon on the top left. We are going to title this contract front run bot. And let's see. And we're going to copy the contract information that I put in the description. Couple of items to look at here. Lines 50 and 51. If you follow the addresses on that, that's the input addresses for the wrapped BNB token, which I should have up here. Yeah. So this is that address. It's the token tracker for the wrapped BNB because that's where we are going to be working against, as well as also the pancake router for PancakeSwap version 2, which all that information is preloaded through a function manager that routes back to a Node.js file, which was built with a VS Code. So this can be run and injected with Web3, which how we'll get there to deploying the contract is we go, this was built with Pragma Solidity 6.6, which is the version of Remix that this was compiled in. So we go to version 6.6, Solidity, and that's it. Let me go compile front run bot. There we go. It compiled. So we're going to deploy this to our wallet. Make sure I have other deployed contracts out there. Let me clear that one out. Okay. So we're going to do injected Web3. Make sure that your wallet is connected to Remix. So how you can make sure that you're connected to Remix is this should show connected, which it's not. So let me connect. All right, so it says that I'm connected now. So this little light should turn green. That shows that you are connected. And now it should let us deploy this. And there we go. So gas, that should be fine. I can confirm that. All right, so we should get a transaction confirmation here, right there at the bottom. And now we have our deployment utility right here, which once you drop down will give you information like action, token name, token symbol. Right now, we're just going to copy that contract to make sure that it shows up in the BSC Smart Chain. BSC scan, copy that, paste it in BSC scan. We can see that it's an address there now. So the next step in this process is finding your contract, which is simple enough. Let's go to your wallet. Let's click on MetaMask. See, it took a little bit of gas. I just started with 1 BNB, and now we're down to basically less than $2. So we're going to send some funds to that contract that we just created. Make sure that you have the right address in there. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to do 0.2 BNB. Might as well make it 0.4. A little bit extra sometimes helps so that we can make sure that we have an impact on liquidity. Once we interact with a a contract that just had liquidity within PancakeSwap. So let's give it a moment. There we go. So the transaction's confirmed. So it was sent to the contract. So the next thing we do after it's sent to the contract, we'll just go over here and press the action button. And then engages all the constructors that I built in as far as engaging the Pancake router. It automatically buys and sells for you. So how that works, it will transact the liquidity as soon as it's added to a token. Then it gives generally, let me see, put it in with this variable. That ought to be just 1 minute before the action sells. So you basically just do an automated buy sells within 1 minute. So it'll find the liquidity, buy into that project. So that way it'll front run all the retail investors that come in. So you'll only be competing with other bots on the mempool. It'll automatically sell within 1 minute. And then from there, it will take 90% will automatically transfer to your wallet. The remaining 10% will stay within the front-running protocol. And that 10% will automatically keep sniffing for liquidity. Front run, transact the profit back to your wallet. I've had really good luck with this. Last few weeks, I made several hundred BNB, which I can show the transaction reports on BNC Scan to corroborate that. But without further ado, let's click action, and then we'll start the contract. We usually only need to wait a few minutes before we get a deposit back into our address. So let me click this. It's going to ask for another signature. So we just confirm a little bit extra gas fee. Let's just wait. So that way we have our contract look for liquidity within PancakeSwap. And once it finds it, it will automatically transact. Generally, this takes about a minute. There's new contracts with added liquidity pretty much every minute of the day because everyone's coming out with their new little rug pull trash coin. But at least if we can get ahead of that, we can make a little profit as soon as they drop the liquidity because we're buying out on the same block of liquidity. So there's, anyone who's transacting directly through PancakeSwap, we're going to be in front of them. All right, let me take a look. I can almost guarantee you that I got something back by now. And there we go. Yeah. It's already around 15x. So the longer we wait, that will automatically reinvest the 10%. And it transfers back to 90%, so the actual profit was a little higher than that. There's still 10% in that front-running pool that's still looking for liquidity. You can run this cycle multiple times a day. You can have upwards of 1,000 BNB day if you start out with a larger amount than I started with. Well, good luck. Happy front running.